Capricorn, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are doing really great. And this is your February love reading for 2018. I've broken up the cards, I've reflected on them, and I've separated them by your energy coming into February 2018, your past, present, future, and your energy leaving February 2018. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a general read, by the way, so if it doesn't apply to you, I apologize, and I hope that you find the reading that you're looking for. Also check your moon and rising signs, and yeah, love you guys. Okay, let's go. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. This is what we're coming into February with. You're very in your element. Okay, you're feeling very stable. Things could be going really well for you financially, career-wise, but you're ready for new beginnings. You're ready for new things. And this is, again, just something that's keeping you humble, and you're just very balanced. In the past, we've got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, the Two of Rods in the upright, the Five of Swords in the upright. This is telling me, this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, that perhaps you felt setbacks in a relationship, or perhaps a potential partner or somebody that you are currently with, you had setbacks with them. And you felt as though something wasn't real. Feelings were lacking. Perhaps y'all needed to have a discussion of some sort about the future that just wasn't being had. But it felt like there wasn't a whole lot of love. You could have felt as though somebody wasn't being who they said they were, and you felt a little bit misled. With this Two of Rods, you could have been dealing with a fire sign. You could have been dealing with an earth sign like yourself, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But this to me means that, you know, perhaps there was multiple options with the Two of Rods. Could have been dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Or perhaps a discussion that needed to happen from this Nine of Pentacles about where y'all were at happened. And then this furthered the decision that you were going to make about the future, or the decision they were going to make about the future. It could have been a scenario where you had many options and you didn't know who to choose from. They had many options, they didn't know who to choose from. But somebody was waiting for some other opportunity to come in. So this tells me that this relationship either ended, or was you guys were separated for a time. Okay. Then we've got the Five of Swords. So this is saying to me that there was a disagreement that happened. Could have been from this conversation that happened about, hey, like, it doesn't feel like there's much love here. Like, are we on the same page? You're not being honest about who you are, what you want in life, what you want with me, what's going on. And that, again, set you or them free to realize that this wasn't something that, you know, you needed to wait for more ships to come in. And whatever this was, and I get the feeling that it was more them than you, no one feels victorious in this situation. It just seemed like a lot of battling and a lot of chaos. And even though this person has this kind of like cocky look on their face, they're like, shit, you know? Like, people don't necessarily feel like they won something. It's like maybe they had these two choices, but it really sucked for them to have to choose between two people, and they don't feel victorious. So in your present situation, you have the Three of Swords in reverse, followed by the Six of Rods in the upright, followed by the Six of Swords in the upright. So this is telling me that with the Three of Swords in the reverse, that you're getting past heartbreak. Could have been dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But I'm not getting that vibe so much. I think that this is Capricorn coming out of hurt and devastation about the past. I think because you guys are very grounded and very like you're stable. So I think perhaps if this was a situation in the past, like, not that I think you may have seen it coming, but you may have been like quicker to bounce back than maybe perhaps some other people, or perhaps this person, because you kind of were like, I kind of knew you weren't being who you really were saying you were, you know, because you're very earthy. You're very able to kind of intuitively read into the way people are thinking or lying or stuff like that. So you, I think, in the present moment are realizing you needed a clean break with these cards, because this is fantastic. This is pure movement right here. Coming out of heartbreak, being honest and open, and releasing pain to let go, to move on to something better that comes your way. Literally taking off, being victorious because you've decided to just move forward. You've got these swords with you, so there's definitely thought going on here. Again, I don't personally feel like this is air energy. I think this is you being victorious in the sense that whatever wasn't serving you in the past, what was hurting you, you've had the courage to let it go. And hence why you're coming in with into February with this Ace of Pentacles, all up in your energy, all up in new beginnings, because you're like, YOLO, bye. Moving forward, and you've got this fire in you too that's ready to be able to set the world on fire and find love that you need to find. You could be even taking a trip to really solidify, have some alone time, or go with friends and go somewhere to be able to clear your head and really progress more into this breaking free of, you know, of the chains that the past had you in. In the future, you've got the Moon card in reversed, followed by the Page of Pentacles in reversed, followed by the Seven of Swords in reversed. Again, I'm really enjoying this reading because to me, it's just like Capricorn comes in with a past that seemed a little shaky, got straight down to business, cleared up their energy, their karmic cycle, let go of that past. And then with this Moon card, it's saying that you could be fearful of potentially letting somebody else in. You could be needing to get a little bit more in tune with yourself, but it's also talking about releasing confusion from yourself, releasing and getting honest about, because in the upright, this is a very secretive card. You know, it's kind of like holding things tightly to yourself and kind of not really letting anybody in. But in the reverse, you're kind of like letting it all hang out because you want the real deal. So following that, you've got the Page of Pentacles in the reversed. So there were some blockages in the goals that you had, and I think it's partly because you still had a little bit of this fear with the Moon in reversed. But then you kickstart this Seven of Swords in the reverse, and this is game changer. This is breaking free of the mental chains that you've put yourself in, the mental challenges. Could even be a confession, could even be speaking out vocally to this person in the past. But what this does for you is catapults you into the future, leaving February into March with the 10 of Cups. So you guys can be getting the most incredible, life-changing love offer once you're letting go. Which, like I said, I'm like Team Capricorn. You guys got in, came to business, came into February like, bye, bitch. And now you're doing you, cutting off the, you know, the dead ends. But there's still a part of you that's like, I'm fearful. I'm afraid to meet somebody. I don't want to feel like I'm not wanted. I don't want to feel like I'm not loved. I'm not an option. I don't want to be a choice for somebody. I don't want to choose between multiple people. I want to be with one person. Some of you guys could have been in a marriage and it ended and nobody felt victorious in it because you guys thought it was going to last. But you're getting through that heartbreak. Because to me, I keep hearing like, I keep hearing and feeling like I saw it coming, kind of. Like, I just feel like this bounce back is just phenomenal, because the quicker you're able to do this, the quicker and faster you get to this 10 of Cups, this completion, this beautiful, rewarding, family-oriented, happy ending. Could have a water sign coming in for you, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It just makes me so happy to see that, because this is this is everything. And because it makes me thrilled for you guys, because coming into February with this Ace of Pentacles, you're really in your element. So you've got this Five of Cups here, and this is kind of like a little bit about this moon, a little bit about this Page of Pentacles in the future. Yeah, there's some sorrow there. But you come in so strong in this present moment in February where you're not taking any prisoners. Yeah. This is the Page of Swords. So you've got the Six of Swords, you've got the Five of Swords, you've got the Seven of Swords. But again, I don't feel like this is air energy. This is the Page of Swords, and I'm thinking that with the Seven of Swords, there could be some truth coming in. There could be some messages coming in from somebody, from you, or from somebody in the past, from you to somebody in the past, or from somebody in the past to you. I'm going to clarify this Page of Swords. I really like this reading. Because human nature, obviously, of course, anybody would feel like, that sucks, you know, that's bittersweet, that feeling about the past. This could have been way long ago in the past. This could have been a situation that was, in the past, a long time ago, and you're this month coming to terms with it's too many. You're coming to terms with knowing that you've got to move on. But I'm seeing that you're just really ready to completely and totally give yourself the healing you deserve. This Four of Swords, most people have gotten this in their readings. This Four of Swords, resting, taking the time you need to get in tune with yourself, being very intuitive, being with your thoughts. This Page of Swords, perhaps you're taking this time to rest, to think of what it is that you want to say to this person, and kind of just get your mind clear. If you hurt this person or this person hurt you, maybe you want to offer an apology to them. Maybe you want to let them know how they shook up your world. But also a part of me feels like with this Five of Cups, because you're still, I want you to get through this. I want you to be on the other side of this, you know, seesaw, and being kind of like torn between, you know, having this fear, because you've got the Ten of Cups. There's no denying this. This is the real deal. This is real love coming in the future for you. After this heartbreak, maybe you feel like you need to clear a karmic cycle. And if it had been you that hurt somebody, or you hadn't given all to a relationship, an ex-partner, an ex-husband, an ex-wife, whatever the case may be, maybe you feel like in order to clear up this feeling here, this bittersweet feeling, you need to do the rest and get intuitive to say this message to this person, to clear your conscious, to make you get that Ten of Cups. But you're letting go of something and you're moving away from it, and it's absolutely perfect. It's absolutely perfect, because with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups coming in, leaving, couldn't be a better opportunity for you for new love, light, happiness, family, friends. You're stable. You're grounded. This is really good. Capricorn, I hope that this is your reading. I hope that you guys have an excellent month. I wish you all the best, and I will talk to you guys soon. See ya.